I'm just going to redo the zip fly shield and the front inseam pockets, the patterns, because the pant block, it's fine actually. The only thing I have to keep in mind for the next one is I need to work on the hips. The lines on the hips needs to be more smoother and rounder. Other than that, I'm fine. So before work, I'm just going to draft a new pattern for the zip, shield, and the front inseam pocket. Zip shields, interface them, cut out the fabric. So I'm going to be going to work soon. In the meantime, before I go, I'll just sew up and finish the edges here, and that'll be it for this morning. Just want to show some creative stuff real quickly of what I've been sketching on the time that I haven't been sewing. I like a rugby collar shirt, and I like the style of dress pants and track pants. So in the future, I want to create a pair of pants that mimic a track pants, but also look like formal and classy, that you could wear into like an office setting. So these are some of the sketches that I have been drawing. I've been working on practicing drawing, sketching, putting my ideas out, because you know, a picture is 1,000 words, like they say. Yeah, I'm not the best sketcher, you know. I've never. I also bought and downloaded off Zoe Hung's Etsy website, got her book. She has great information about like mood boards and sketches in here. So I got these like templates, these flats that I can go over with on tracing paper and kind of just draw any ideas that I have, and it's been great help, these templates. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share real quickly. I took a bite, walked into the light, and there in the street I just stared at the trees, oh, just like my favorite music video. We wait for the sun in a summer full of chemicals. Yeah, that's what you wanted. I say I'm in love and I pray that it's reciprocal. So I got the front panel all set. I got the zip fly and the front inseam pocket. Major improvement from my last one. I'm very happy about this one. Minor mistakes. I cut the opening for the pocket a little bit too big, so it's going to be a little gap here. And then on top of that, I would want next time the pocket bag to be flush with the waistband height, for the waist, because that way I can attach the panels and it'll be more structured that way. But that's for next time. But overall, super happy with the results so far. Even sunlight, strange times have made it colder. I just finished attaching the front inseam pocket to my pants, and like I said in the previous clip, that there are some minor mistakes, which that's fine, because I'm more happy that they aren't big major mistakes, because now that means that I'm starting to comprehend and actually understand the whole process. And so like this tiny little gap right here, next time I'm going to pay more attention, because like these little mistakes, you don't want them in your final pair of pants. You know, when you go to the rack in a store, you don't want to buy a pair of pants that, you know, have like these little mistakes like this, not really curved stitching here, the little gap here. Like, it's just craftsmanship I'm working on, I guess, now. It's finally getting older and I don't want to feel like it's clinical. Get this off my mind real quick. I'm watching a Bliss Foster video, and he's just giving advice to young fashion designers in the early stages of their career. And you know, the concept of my creative design, I know it's a little bit too early because I don't have the skills yet, but I really want to make clothing that you could wear in an office setting but also be active in, but like still look professional. It's like you walk into a room
and like they can't decipher whether or not you're dressed properly, like, but in a good way. It's like, oh, you look classy, but in formally dressed, like it's professional, but I can't put the word like it's on the tip of my tongue, but it's got this certain look. I don't know how to explain this, but like I want to just sewed up the entire pants, besides the waistband. Uh, this pant pattern, I purposely did not add any ease to it just to see what would happen, and I now understand ease because it's shorter on the back, so it's very tight. So when I bend down, it's just very tight around the back area. But overall, I'm really happy because look, I got a pocket. It's very nice, and I got a working zip fly. But for the next pants, I'm going to add ease, and we'll go from there. But I'm gonna attach the waistband now. Finished up sewing the waistband to the pair of pants, and that's gonna complete it. So it's got the front inseam pocket, a zip fly, waistband. I don't have the button yet. I didn't sew it on because I don't have it. But this will be it for now. I did notice some minor mistakes as I was sewing along, but that's all right. And as I was watching the tutorial, I noticed that, he has a sewing machine. I don't. So when I do get the machine, one thing that will help other areas of the pants be more sturdy and have more a clean finish is finishing the raw edges before attaching the pieces together, because that's what he did, but I couldn't follow through with that because the stitch was too complex with just doing hands. So that's one thing I noticed. So I have to get a machine soon in the future to speed this whole process up and just have a better product. But that doesn't mean I don't want to improve my hand sewing. I definitely want to improve hand sewing. I like hand sewing. Did notice is measurements wise, I do have to pay more attention because I had to scrunch it up a little bit here for this to even be even and fit. Otherwise, I'd have to craft a new waistband. But this is it so far. This is 4 weeks of just pattern making from scratch. Really diving deep into fashion and industry, the behind the scenes is like what it takes, the skills. And I'm very proud.